Hi friends, Allison here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sharing with you a new Cricut inspired layout. And this layout features a sun and clouds similar to one that I just did recently. But of course, this one's a little bit different. I included some hand stitching, of course, on both my sun and my clouds. And I also incorporated some stamping on the clouds as well. They don't show up real well in the pictures or in the video. I did the stamping off camera because I wanted to get it done before I did the stitching. And the reason they don't show up so well is because I used an ink that was really light. So note to self, next time I do that, use something that's a little bit darker instead of one that is so light. So I turned this layout into a mixed media layout and added some mist to the background. I used Close to My Heart saffron ink. I thought in the end it would be a very close color match to the pattern paper that I used, which is also close to my heart, pattern paper for the sun, that is. Even though they are two totally different colors, saffron is a lot darker and is more of a mustard yellow, whereas the sun was cut from a really bright sunshiny yellow, lemon yellow. But on camera and in the pictures, they look very similar. So I knew that it would work well for this layout. So everything is pretty well going to be layered over top of the sun and the clouds. Now that I have the sun and the clouds adhered, I was able to adhere part of my title, which is happy. It was adhered to the layout with some foam squares. And the rest of the title is also going to be adhered with a mixture of liquid glue, I'm attaching it right now, and foam squares, just so everything stays at the same height as everything else. I'm using my ruler to help me keep the second part of my title straight. I'm not a big fan of using it, but it works. I still would really like to get a T-square ruler. I see lots of other people using them, and I think they are the bomb. So yes, one of these days I will be getting it. It's on my wish list. I decided to incorporate some more stamping as well to further embellish my layout. I'm cutting out a little phrase that says happy trails that I stamped from a retired Close to My Heart stamp set that I had in my stash. It was all about camping, and because the title is very much a camping themed title, it's Happy Camper. I know it's hard to see on the screen, but the second part of the title is camper. I thought it would work well. In my original design, I was going to die cut a little trailer and put it over top of the title. But I didn't actually want to cut it because I knew that I had a trailer in said stamp set. But when I pulled it out to use it, I realized the stamp was entirely too big for how I intended to use it. So in place of the trailer, I put that little phrase and I adhered it with some foam squares as well. Later on, I do actually adhere some chipboard flare from Pink Fresh Studio. So there it is right there. I actually take it off the layout later on and end up putting a foam square behind it so that it stands a little bit nicer over top of the stitching in the sun. I did add some phrase stickers from Cocoa Vanilla Sunkissed to the top right of the layout. My journaling went to the left side of my photo. I really felt that adding the two phrase stickers to the top right helped balance my design. I wasn't originally going to have anything in that area, but when I was designing it and put the journaling strips where they are in this layout, it felt off. And my remedy for that was to add just a few more phrase stickers. At this point, I thought my layout was done. It was not. I really felt like I needed to pull some more of the blue and the yellow into the bottom of the layout. I toyed with spraying some more yellow at the very, very bottom edge. I decided against that and tore my layout base at the very bottom, and then I adhered some of the same pattern paper that the sun was cut from to that bottom edge of the layout. And where the tear is on the white cardstock, the base, I rolled it up a little bit so that you'd be able to see the other papers peeking out from underneath it. And I absolutely love how it turned out. I did this totally on a whim, and it really worked in my favor. With that, this layout is complete. I absolutely love this design. I hope you do too. If you want to recreate it for yourself, you can definitely do that. It will be posted to the Cricut community very, very soon. It is available for everybody to use as long as it is for your own personal crafting. The link, when it is posted, will be put in the description box, so it's easy for you to find. Here are the close-ups. If you enjoyed my video and my process, please give me a thumbs up and a like, and I hope to see you here on my channel again soon. Thanks for joining me today, friends. I'll be back with more creative inspiration very, very soon. Bye, friends.